What is the most important aspect of your job?
The most important aspect of my job is knowing what I'm doing because I train people. And when you train people, you have to know everything about what you're doing, from what is your process, what are the little errors that could possibly come up, and pretty much how can you teach your workers so that they know what they're doing in an easy way. So you have to be very thorough. You have to be able to speak in a way that they'll understand you easily, and you also have to be knowledgeable because they're going to be coming to you for questions.
Okay, what's the good and bad part about your job? This job?
My job right now, because I train people, there's a lot of goods and bads. A lot of the goods are you meet everybody. So everyone knows you. If you're a people person, it's really good. Everyone in the company knows you. You shine out a lot. If you do very well, if you teach others very well, and they perform well, that reflects how well you're doing. So the good parts are you get to know everyone, and everyone bakes you cakes for your birthday. No, but the good part is you just get to interact with a lot of people. You get to see how they think, and then you get feedback on how to improve how you teach others. The bad parts about what I do when training people is you always get the ones who, people who are really hard-headed and aren't willing to listen, aren't willing to change, aren't willing to adapt, and those are the hard or the bad parts about being a trainer, because you have to be willing to be patient, and you have to learn how to work around that. You have to be able to compromise and talk to them and settle little differences out.
Okay. What motivated you to do this job?
I didn't have any motivation to do my job. What really happened was I needed a job, and I ended up getting that job. And when I first started at my job, I was just working as just a regular person, just processing, doing my job doing the job that I teach now. And I would just sit behind a computer, and I would process loans, and I would just work behind a computer. And then after a while, because I became so knowledgeable about what I was doing, then I was able to move up, and they were able to see that, hey, this is someone that could teach everyone else how to do this job efficiently and properly. So I got noticed and recognized, and I moved up. So at first, I didn't really get into this job saying, oh, I want to move up to training and all that. I got in it, and by doing a good job at what I just got into, or whatever I am doing, you just move up, and you'll get there.
Okay. If you had to choose some other job, what would it be?
If I had to choose another job, right now I am currently still going for my degree, and I want to do something with that, towards that field. So right now I'm trying to get a degree or a bachelor's in biology with a minor in chemistry, and I want to do something towards that. But right now I'm not. I'm doing totally something the opposite of what I'm going out for. Right now I'm in the corporate world, working for Bank of America, which is totally not anything in the science field. Definitely more of marketing, and definitely more of the business aspect of schooling. So even though I'm going to school for science, I'm not exactly working at a job that is doing that. So I guess it's a good way to be well-rounded. The more experience you have in life with different types of jobs, different backgrounds, the more you can bring to the table when you apply for different jobs. So you can say, hey, even though I have a degree in this, and I have some experience in what I'm applying for, I have a lot of experience here too, where I could bring to this job also. So it's good to be able to say, oh, I've worked here, and I could bring that experience on, and you just keep bringing your experiences on with you to whatever job you move to. So it's very good that, yes, you need to do things in the career that you're going towards, but very importantly, you also need to do other things, such as you need to be have like office experience, or have experience dealing with huge crowds of people. So a lot of that is just brought on, taken from a previous job to your next job, and all your work experience is just going to build that way.
I have one more question. All in all, did you, like, out of all your things you did you learn anything from it?
Yes, everything you do learn from. Out of all the jobs that I have, I bring everything towards my next job. So the reason why I'm really good at training, or the reason why I am a trainer right now, is because at my previous jobs, I was a trainer. I trained people how to do their jobs, and now at my current job, I'm still a trainer. It's just one of those things where you want to keep just moving up. You want to progress. So everything that I've done, in my past has brought me up to this point, and it's really good that I had all those experience, because now I'm very comfortable at what I do. I can do it confidently, and then there's always just more to you that you can improve all the time. So there's never a point where you're like, oh, I've done all I can. It's always every experience you get from every job brings you towards a newer you, and it really just pushes you to be a better person, a better you. Helps you with wherever you're going in life. So take every experience that you get and make the best out of it, and that's what's really going to push you through.
Well, that's all. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.